evening, Ms. Harrison. You have 3 minutes to speak. Please state your name and your city of residence for the record.
Point of order, point of order.
Ms. Harrison, we're going to cut your microphone.
Thank you. My name is Bernadine Harrison. I live here in DeSoto. I've lived here for, 29 years, and I've watched this city go through some real changes. I've been very unhappy with it, and I've become very involved here lately, and I've seen that nothing has improved. First, Mayor Proctor, what you did is just unconscionable in terms of after Diane Marks was voted in by we the people, you decided to change that. I thought that was absolutely awful. It's just the type of thing that you don't do. Now, Mayor Sherman, who is at the state legislature, I understand that he is not going to be running again. I went to vote for him tonight, but he's not running. He was here mayor, and I had a problem with the judge, and I have to say that the mayor did help me in that instance. I still have a problem with the judge, which I will be sharing with you a little later. On the other hand, I'm very, very disturbed that you had someone come in here and to try to justify the situation with the private school. Now, the issue there, not to knock any school, I think any school that is doing well in DeSoto, that's all well and good. The issue is that, Mrs. Hughes, since your grandchildren attended that school, I think you should have recused yourself and not have taken part because it smells of partiality. Relative to Mrs. Chisholm, I understand that you're in the process now of intimidating members of the city here, constituents, because you don't like what they have to say. Well, my attitude is, you don't like it, well, I'm sorry, but we are going to try to make some real changes here. I went to the polls tonight and I found out that last time I went, we had 90 people that were there. This time we doubled that number. The thing that's so tragic about that is elections, the most important elections are local elections. And I get a little disturbed when I come down here and see so few people here, and to see that the representation that we get is just terrible. We have a city attorney here who never has a comment on anything. And I don't understand, Mr. Attorney, why it was that you did not give your opinion in terms of the Diane Marks situation. I would think that you would have clarified that so that we could all go home and go to bed and not continue this farce as I see it. I think that if she was elected by we the people, we don't go and change that according to Robert's Rules of Law of Order. And I noticed you had nothing to say in that regard. I was very disturbed by that, okay? But make no mistake about it. We are going to make some changes here. We're going to get rid of 4 or 5 of you. 2 or 3 are doing a really good job. The others, basically, you're going to all vote alike, okay? And in a democracy, if everyone votes alike, then it's hard for the few people that really want change to be able to make any changes. Okay, my time is up, because I know you're not going to let me speak a minute over what is allowed. You have a good evening.
Thank you, you as well. Ms. Thomas will take the next item on the agenda, please.
Next, we move into our consent agenda. Items